Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks, number 3 video on this truck. And it's still got some trash. I brought back the original so I could just clean it up for him. And then I realized I've lost my subscription. I'm working on getting back for Corel. Ironically, and on the one I do the video for, I might try to clean it up on another computer and then send it to you. But this will make life a lot easier to do it this way. So we've got it ungrouped. I'm going to set my nudge factor on 6. Well, let's see how big this truck is. 6.5, so we'll set our nudge factor on 8. Please turn your duplicate distance on 0, 0, and don't use a fill when you draw a box. So I'm going to double click on that, and I'm going to go right here to no fill, say okay. It's going to come up with graphic. That way when you draw a box, it won't fill. So what we're going to do now, we're going to nudge all the truck out of the way. Everything but the black box that have the, and I'm going to show you in just a second why it looks like that is because it's made up of a grid of lines. At first I thought it was white lines underneath the black, but it's not. It's actually, well, I'll show you in just a second. I'm just nudging. I'm holding down. I'm not even looking at the keyboard. I've got my hand on the right arrow key. I'm nudging everything to the right. And those are really kind of messed up too. Now, the window itself is terrible. So what I'm going to do, well, I messed that up right there. So I'm going to back up. When I deleted the grill, it took some of the black. Come on, don't be too far. There we go, see it? Came back. So I'm just going to start being a little more careful and nudging things over. Because I want that black intact. Because I'm going to use it as a template for my, and I'm not doing anything special. I'm just holding down the, I'm just selecting the item, and I'm not even looking at the keyboard. I've got my hand on the left arrow key, or excuse me, the right arrow key. And that way I don't have to look, and it's just nudging it out of the way. Now these are a little bit different, so I'm gonna just don't get any of the black. And I'm gonna call, see, that's made up of a bunch of different lines. Now the windows are terrible. So here's what's happening. Let me nudge that out of the way. If we look at this under wireframe, here's the problem. Look at that. It's got lines and boxes, but we can fix that. But we need to, I'm going to draw a rectangle because I need that window. I need that window shape. And now I'm going to fill in that window, and I'm going to move it to the left. Now we can take and delete that. I am going to, it's going to take a little time. I'm going to get rid of this black window and see what I'm talking about. It's made up of hundreds of pieces. For those of you that don't watch my videos, I'm going to hold down the Alt key. I hit the constantly, you see all the little dots? I constantly hit the calculator when I'm hitting the delete button. We don't need these. I'm just deleting them. But we need to make sure we don't hit that other part of the black. See, I don't want to do that. Matter of fact, I might be able to just, maybe I grabbed a border. No. Anyway, so it's just going to take some time just to delete these. Because I don't want to delete any of that black. I want that black to be solid because I'm going to use it. So like I said, I'm not even using the, I'm not even looking at the keyboard. I've just got my hand on the delete key, and I'm deleting and deleting and deleting, deleting. Almost there, sorry. See if we can't grab more at a time. There we go. Now, here's kind of the key. Take a rectangle. take your Smart Fill tool. I'm going to use a different color than black, and I'm going to fill that in. Look at that. Now, I'm actually going to nudge them over twice. And we can delete all this now. Well, maybe not. See, there's some trash right there. So we're actually going to get rid of some trash too. We might need those mirrors. Well, maybe not, because we got them right here. We'll see. So now we can take the Smart Fill tool on black and fill in these compartments. I'm going to go up. See, they're actually going around the mirror, so it's good. So there's our truck. Now, because we're nudging, we can nudge it right back. There's our windows. We're going to left click right. Let me zoom in here. I'm going to left click no fill. I'm going to change from millimeters. I'm going to hit the F12 on my keyboard and go graphic. And I want to change this to points. And I'm going to have my drawing in points or in hairline, but I'm going to make this like 1.5 points to make that window. Now I can nudge that window over to our truck, and voila, you've got it. It looks pretty good. Now there's one other thing I'm going to fix real quick in this right here, this wheel flap. I'm just going to bring it up to there. I wish I could send you this file, but I have no way to save it right now. I think that on grade pretty good. I wish I would have left the original so I could see if I left anything out. That's going to engrave good. The only thing you need to do, what I would do, is move this all out of the way for a second, all the black, and select it all and make it all the same 1.5 points, and double click on here and scale with object, real important. That way, I'm going to group these together because I need to move them again. That way, I'm going to group this together now and see how the lines are good. I'm going to make it quite a bit bigger and the lines are still good. A lot easier way. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.